Hello, 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 you. Anybody home? Hi, guys. Mrs. Smith is in the house. It's Easter weekend. I hope you had a great Easter. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lindelwa Metavainyo. I am the girl or a woman or a mother from South Africa. I'm now in Sweden. True love and marriage. Above of all, I'm a worker and I'm the mother. So I'm the sister, I'm the friend, I'm everything. I am a YouTube wannabe, Guys, welcome back to my channel, and let me say thank you very much for coming, and keep on telling your friends and family to subscribe and make sure that you comment and spread the gospel, Allow me, guys, also to apologize for being away for so long. It's not easy, being a worker and being also a YouTuber wannabe. It's not easy to have these things rolling at the same time, but one have to give time and make sure that I deliver. I used to hear people saying, I have worked hard to build this channel. I have worked hard to build and maintain my page, Those successful big guns, they need also to coach us and tell us what is it that they do. As much as I do understand the other aspect of working hard is to deliver, is to upload, is to keep the people updated, and is to create a content that will talk to people's needs and people's hearts, and that will be relevant to the viewers, so that we can grow. I do understand that aspects. In my case, guys, without making any excuses, yes, you know that I'm in this journey of dental implants, and for some time I've not been wearing my jaws. I've got the screws now, in my jaws, and I don't have so much update for now until the next doctor's visit, which will be at the end of April. So after that doctor's visit, I will let you know. I didn't want to tell you now. I was so looking forward because I thought maybe this is the time now they're gonna put my teeth. And when they called me, they tried to explain the process. Now we must still open again. We must operate you. It's a small operation. It's not as big as the one you did before. We open and put something again, and then we let it heal. Then we're gonna take off the stitches again. And so I had to give them my schedule because I will be traveling home almost for the whole month. So I had to tell them that, okay, I've got this time, before we finish, because I was so hoping that I'm gonna go home with my new smile, and then the rest will be done in September. So after summer, it's gonna be summer here in June. So people are on holidays during summer, so nothing will be happening during that period. I'm sure that they wanted to give me the teeth before before the summer, but now it's crocking because my schedule and their schedule now it will crock because they will clash because I have to go home during the June month. Hopefully everything will be done, but I'll give you an update as soon as I'm back from the dentist. Guys, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for the birthday gift. I know that I went directly to you, to your DMs, and I said, please subscribe, and you did as such, guys. You did as such. You guys are so amazing, and I really appreciate you, because at the end of the day, one thinks I don't have to do this. It's okay. I don't need to do this, but I have this goal. I have this goal of growing this channel so that I can raise funds, so that I can help the needy children to have toothpaste and the toothbrush. Even this one, I didn't want to talk about it right now. However, guys, I think I've changed my mind, because yes, some of the things we don't do them for people, and we want to move away from that attitude of doing things for people, or you wait for people in order to do things. Because growing a YouTube channel, it's not a child's play. I guess I can see now it's coming, but it's slowly, coming. And for me, having these good intentions, my dream will delay. I've changed my mind, because I'm going to delay, and there are kids who are in need, who need these things. So I have decided that, okay, fine, I will take. Anyway, if anyone wants to start something, they firstly take from their own pocket and start something, So for now, I will continue to do the right thing. I'm not going to wait for people to subscribe and wait for 1,000 subscribers, or it's we don't know, but it all depends on us, guys. I will try my level best to create the content, and yes, I'm the driver and you are the co-drivers. I will say that. But the main drive is to create a content which will which will attract people to listen to my videos, which will compel people to share my videos and like and comment my videos. So for now, I've changed my mind. I will buy toothpaste and toothbrush for the needy, because they are in need now. Some, they can't even afford to wait for the YouTube channel to grow to 1,000 subscribers and all of these things, which are required in order for people to become, the YouTubers who are being monetized. So I'm just doing an example, because I don't know the exact numbers. But anyway, I think I can't let the children suffer now, because I wait for the people to subscribe. Otherwise, I will end up doing nothing, I know I don't have to, and it's not a must, but I've spoken about it, so I need to keep to my promise, because it's something I wanted to do. So, guys, today's topic, let me drink water. It's water, because I'm lazy to drink water, so I have to drink water now, just to breathe a little bit. I know there's time constraints also, but I have to breathe in between the talks. So today's topic, guys, I'm here to answer a question some of you have been asking. I've been getting this question for some time, and at the time I received it, before, I was not willing to talk about my life and talk about my, how I came to Sweden, or how I met my husband, or all those things. At that point of time, when I started the YouTube, I had another agenda when I started this YouTube channel. So now, because I have changed my mind again about my YouTube channel, So the direction of my YouTube now to entertain you and share my life experiences, you know, in a good way, in a positive way, and in a fun way. So people have been asking, Lindelwa, how did you meet your husband? How did you guys meet? Maybe you are also interested. Let me take you through. It was in 2011. 2011, I was, okay, let me go back a little bit. Guys, I've been working in a chemical affiliated, I've been working for a company which is producing chemicals and, you know, working with chemicals, let me put it like that, in South Africa. So I became active into the workers' struggle. I was elected as a shop steward at the shop floor, and as the time goes, I was also elected in the region of the Nelson Mandela region. I was a worker leader, you know, leading other shop stewards from other factories, you know, so pushing the agenda of the working class, you know. So I did that, I think almost 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was about 6, 7 or 8 years, I mean, since I was elected as a shop floor, as a worker leader. And up until 2011, I was elected as a local representative or public representative during the 2011 elections, local government elections. And the ANC at the time, they requested us to resign from our workplaces in order to be able to focus on service delivery, to service the people, the communities we were deployed to. So 2011, I resigned as a as a worker. I was only in council, you know, as a councillor, you know. So guys, during that time, the union I was under, it was going to a congress, a national congress, where they were going to elect new leaders nationally. And that was my passion and still my passion, you know, union work. So by resigning at the company I was working for, I forfeited the right of being part of the Congress, you know, of being the delegate, because I'm no longer a shop steward, I'm no longer a worker, a factory worker. Then I could not be a delegate into that Congress. Maybe I'm revealing now something new to you I've never spoken about. And you know, there are those people most who are called friends of delegate, and I've tried to request those who were pulling strings at the time, those who were leading at the time, that can I be a guest anyway, because now I've resigned, I cannot be a delegate, I cannot be a voting delegate. I would love to be a guest. At least this is my last Congress. I want to be part of this Congress, you know, National Congress, because I've dedicated my life, you know, into the worker struggle. So I've dedicated my life into put the union on the map in my region, and to make sure to keep the fire burning, you know. Yes, at the time, the politics and the dynamics of the unions, I mean, were at the boiling point. So, you know, before the congresses, there are different choices and different preferences, you know, in terms of leadership and policy drive. Even policies, they come, but the leadership preferences are making tensions within the unions. So I was in that predicament at the time. So I decided I'm going to the Congress, raining or not. I booked my own ticket. I went to Durban, and I just went, and I was going to be with other comrades. I met other comrades, And it was just fun. But the day of the registration, the girl wanted to go inside the Congress because I wanted to be the friend of the delegates, you know. But because of these tensions, guys, it was not so easy. I don't want to go deeper into this. It was not so easy, and anyway, I was roaming around within, you know, the hotel and all those things. At some point, at some point, a security came to fetch me inside of the Congress hall. Said, "Are you the delegate? Where's your tag? Where's everything?" At that time, guys, I broke down because I was like, why this is happening to me? You know, these preferences, sometimes, it's like, even now, okay, no, let me not go back there. But at the end of the day, I was with my comrades from the region. I was mingling with them even after the Congress, and during there's this, what is it called? There's this thing called gala dinner, the gala dinner. So I was also part of the gala dinner, which people were wearing their traditional wear. I could not really wear I had my traditional dress, but I did not have balls to wear it because I was not a delegate. I was just a gate crusher, if I can put it that way. So we were sitting and enjoying food, and I had really this thing that, I've worked for the union. At least I need to have a decent bye-bye and all those things. So I just went to, all these things. I mean, it's fun. It's a lot of fun during the evening when they have these gala dinners and they give awards to the people and people who served the organization for the longest. And there's a dance floor in the evening. So while we were eating now, how I met my husband. My husband happened to be a guest in the Congress, and from Sweden, because at the time he was an union official from the graphic union, graphic sector union, which is affiliated to my union, my former union at the time. So he was close with the general secretary or secretary general. I'm losing these terms at some time. So deputy general secretary, who my husband was sitting with, but I never noticed anything at the time until the deputy general secretary came to our table and requested me, because to take picture of them. So he gave me the camera. Apparently the camera was Leif's camera. So he gave me this camera to take a picture for both of them, because they were friends and comrades. So I took this picture of them at some point. Then they were happy. They went to sit down again, and I went back to my table. I was continuing eating. We were eating. There comes this guy again, this white guy, this Swedish white guy. There comes him to me again. He asked to take a picture of me. Can I take a picture of you? I need to take not even a picture, pictures. I said, okay, it's fine. He took pictures. We went to another corridor also. We took pictures. I was sweating. I had a paper on my hand. I was like sweating. I was blushing. I was like, oh my God, what is this? And the people, in the background, they were like, my comrades, wow, Ntombazana, hayi umlungu uhamba nawe namhlanje sana. This guy, He only sees you here, nobody else, you know. So he was smiling, taking pictures. I don't know how many pictures he took that evening, you know. So then he was done. After that, he went back to his table and I went back to my table again. We were eating, finished. Then the dance floor opened. When the dance floor was open, yes, I was dancing as usual. You know me, I'm a dancer. So I was dancing as usual with my comrades, and you know, it was fun, it was cool. And singing along with the music. I know there was a song of Sis Brenda, which was playing at the time. Yeah, a number of songs from Sis Brenda, and there was a live band, you know. So he came closer to me. He was like, yeah, dancing with me. Also, Miriam Makeba's songs, which were playing there. We were playing, yeah, dancing. Pata pata, pata pata. Hi, saguguga, saguguga. Nancy, pata pata. Oh, saguguga, saguguga. I'm not sure if YouTube will punish me for this because I'm singing from my mouth. I mean, trying to explain the mood of that night, you know. So, and there was also this Sis Brenda's song. This one says, No maganja, wetali wami. Ay iti, doesn't das faga wasistenge. Doesn't das faga mina. And I'm this person who goes to the mic. Remember I said there was a live band there, so I went to the mic, I took the mic off the singers, I was like singing with them, I was ending up leading the song. Now I ended up leading the song. I was like, they were also, wow, you know, those were singing there, like wow, you're doing good. So it was so fun. And he was like, also, Leif, he was like, wow, yeah, you did good. So when I came back now from singing, he was holding my hand. He was not stopping, you know. He held my hand. He held on my hand tightly, you know. And yeah, there was this something growing, you know, between us. And he gave me his, what is this? Business card. I said, okay, here's my business card. I would like to, please contact me if you have a chance. So we were talking, and the next day, it was the last day of the Congress, I believe, and he was gonna travel to Uganda or something. I don't remember. He was gonna travel somewhere to do a union work again. So he was like, wow, so that was it. So we left. He left that day after the Congress. The next day, I also left back to I went back to PE, which is now Gqeberha. So, and what happened? He called me because I think I also gave my number. Then he was punching on his phone. He called me when he arrived in Uganda, and we had. He started there, and he was calling and calling and calling and calling. Expressing himself that, wow, I liked what I see. I liked what so I wish we can continue to talk. So it was like, my God, the conversations. It was the Congress was in September 2011. So he was calling me every day, maybe 2-3 times a day. He was sending flowers, and in our conversations, he was already talking about being together, living together, getting married, and what type of ring I would love to have, and is it do I like white gold or do I like yellow gold? I said I like white gold. So since I have a white gold, and I'll come back to this one. So it it ended up being a relationship, a long distance relationship. And I remember it was in September when we continued with this contacting each other. So then we had to talk to the issue of visiting each other. So he was like, okay, can I visit you? When can I visit you? I would like to come to South Africa. Maybe we can meet in Cape Town. Maybe we can meet in Johannesburg. Or maybe, what can we, And I was like, ooh. I said, no, I want to meet you. I want to go to your place. I want to come to your place. He said, oh, wow, do you want to come to my place? I said, yes, I would love to. So he booked a ticket. He said, give me the dates. He said, give me the dates. So I looked at the dates, I gave him the dates, and they were in November. I was just giving him dates. I was not sure. But I got the shock of my life when he emailed me the ticket. So when he emailed me the ticket, I was like, wow, this is now getting serious. I was not sure if this guy was so serious. He sent me the tickets to say, please confirm if these dates are okay and you are happy with the ticket, and I can change it if you like, and just let me know. I was like, oh my God, what do I do now? How do I do now? I started to tell my friends, to tell people that, oh, there's this guy, I met this guy, and now he has booked tickets for me, and I'm going to Sweden. I know my friends were worried, and my family, like people, they were really not sure of this. What is it, I will tell you, I will come with another video of the reaction from my friends and family about this relationship, and it's fun. It's really fun. I'll make a separate video about that one. But finally, I ended up traveling to Sweden, because it really manifested as a relationship. I could receive a phone call from the office. They will say, counselor, they are delivering flowers here for you. Wow. I remember Usis colleague who was working at the corporate services office. She was so, oh, counselor, wow, this is your husband. This is your, I can see you are in love. He is in love, with you. So it started there, guys, 2011. And in January, we were already, yes, I traveled to Sweden on November, during November for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he paid the expenses, everything. And I'm not sure if I want to share now about other details, but I'll make a separate video, because I don't want my videos to be so long, So that's how I met my husband, and till today we will, at the end of May, we will be celebrating 10 years of marriage and 11 years since we are together. And February, it was Ilobola. February 2012, we had Ilobola negotiations, and May 2012, we had my kitchen party. June, we got married, 2012, He relocated to South Africa. He stayed there since 2012 up to 2016. We stayed in South Africa for 4 years. And now, after that, we moved to Sweden. I am now in Sweden this is my 5th year in Sweden. So it's how amazing this thing is, guys. And I will also say that, I can also say, yes, our relationship is like any other relationships, Marriage is like any other. We have our ups and downs. We irritate each other sometimes, and we make each other happy sometimes, and it's like any other relationship. There's no smooth relationship. So I will talk about that at when the time is right, because yeah, I'll give you everything, and continue to ask me also other questions. You can DM me on my Instagram, on my messenger, anything you want me to answer on my YouTube channel. I will share with you. I will share my lobola days, and how much did he pay for my lobola. I will share here, and all those processes, I will really let you know. Thank you for watching my video. I hope now you are happy. Those who've been asking, how did I meet my husband? So thank you for watching. I hope you're gonna like the video, and please continue to spread, share, comment, like, Thank you very much, and share you. Bye bye.